All right, fellas. First, I hope you guys took care of business on your finals, did well. I talked to most of you, talked to a lot of you guys today, and it seemed like everybody did pretty good, but hopefully everything went well with that, and we took care of business so we can just focus on football here for the rest of the summer and not have to worry about anything else. So, going to go through a list of things here for you so that you're ready, prepared for day one when we start up in 2 weeks or now and on the 28th, Tuesday the 28th. So let's go through this. You guys know you'll have camp gear. You're not going to have it for day one. We will get it to you. Your first order of camp gear will be handed to you on day one. Okay, so if you order on the first order, you will get your camp gear on day one, and we will wear it on day two. So there will be some incoming freshmen that are getting this message until we tell you, you are going to wear your camp shorts. Okay, so you're not going to have them on day one, but you will on day two, and then you will wear a white shirt with your name, okay, first name and last name on the front and back. Okay, that's going to do two things. It lets us know, hey, it allows us to pair the freshmen correctly, and then it also allows all the coaches to be able to learn your names. So you will, all freshmen, okay, all incoming freshmen will be in a white t-shirt with their name written on the front and the back. So that we got plenty of time to get that taken care of. Any white t-shirt will work. Okay, if you got to turn a t-shirt inside out, you can do that. It doesn't matter because you're going to need to wear it for probably a few weeks until everybody gets to know your name. Okay, so that's for the freshmen. Everybody else will be in camp gear. Starting on the 29th, you will be in camp gear. The second order of camp gear should be in hopefully before that too, so we can get you guys all your camp gear. But the first order already did come in, and we're just getting it split up and matched with all the orders. So we do have the first order. The second order is not in yet, but it should be by the time we start. So that's it. So day one, what you're gonna need: freshman, white t-shirt with your name on the front and back. Everybody else, you can wear what you want day one: shorts, t-shirt. Make sure you have cleats. Okay, our cleat, it has to be either gold, blue, or white. Okay, that's the combinations. We don't wear black cleats. We don't wear orange. We're not individuals. We don't need all that stuff. So black, gold, or white, that is my thing, and you can buy any cleat that you want. You can practice in any cleat that you want as well. So this is just a game. If you come to practice and you have black cleats, that's perfectly fine. Like, there's a lot of guys that will need 2 pairs of cleats throughout the season because it goes so long, and then eventually in the summer they start working in their game cleats, and then they use game cleats and practice cleats. I'm good with that. For practice, you can wear whatever you want from your cleat standpoint, but in the games, they will have to be blue, gold, or white, okay? So make sure you have your cleats ready to go because we will need them. Day one, we will start up on the football field. So every day in the morning, day one, we're at 7 a.m., okay? We'll be up at the football field. We'll warm up as a team, and then we're gonna split like we've done in years past. And some guys are going to the weight room, some guys stay on the field. We're gonna do drills, we're gonna lift, and then we're gonna switch, okay? We'll be done by 8:30, all right? Working through that first week, and that's how the whole first week is, all warrior workouts, all right? Working through that first week, okay, that last day on Friday, we will do equipment checkout. So we'll do, and I'll give you guys details during that week. Some of us, okay, our older guys will probably come in before so they can get their equipment first. We'll do some before workouts, and we'll do some right after workouts. So that will be equipment checkout. It will be that Friday on the 31st of May, okay? New helmet scans. I know we have some current players, and we still have some freshmen that haven't been able to get their scans done. That's fine. So what we'll do is we will scan for the new helmet. If you want the Axiom helmet, we will scan you. I will scan you on Tuesday, the very first day. And that will be either before or after, and we'll communicate as we get closer to that. So I will scan you and get that order in. We'll have it. It's right now we're looking at a 4-week. Okay, he's telling me max 4-week lead time right now. So we'll have it, by midsummer. Okay, hopefully by that second camp or by the second set of practices for us. Okay, so if you are getting an Axiom and we don't have you scanned and it's not in, which nobody's is going to be in by that time, if you have a new Axiom ordered, I'm going to give you a helmet to get you through. Okay, and when your helmet comes in, we'll swap it. I'll take that helmet and you'll get your new Axiom. So that's how that's going to work, similar to how we did it last year. So nothing changed there. So if you haven't got scanned yet, don't worry. If you haven't ordered one and you thought, okay, I missed it, you can still order one if you want. I'll scan you on the very first day, and then we'll get it ordered, and it will be here before July. And July is our heavy month of practice, where we have 12, I believe, 12 or 13 practices in July. So that's our heavy month. So you'll have it by then. So if you haven't done that, don't worry. All right. If there's questions, make sure all you young men are communicating to me through Huddle. If you have issues with getting there, if you need carpools, we have to start communicating. Through that first week, I'm going to challenge everybody, get to know the new faces, and let's see if we can't help out getting these guys to practice. And that's just something that we've done since I went to school here. So it's, I carpooled when I couldn't drive, and then when I could drive, I always took at least 1 to 2 guys with me to practice or to school. So we continue that tradition. So I will put that on you guys to introduce yourselves and get to know, where, if somebody's close, and let's help them out if we can. Okay. So we're done. I know our last day for our off season was Tuesday, and we've talked a little bit throughout this off season, the things we're focusing on and what it's going to take, and some of our terminology, and a lot of it's been about investing and doing that stuff. And we've talked about being uncommon, and we've talked about all that stuff this off season. Like, what does it mean? Like, what are we as Warriors? Are we just like a regular? Are we like any other football team? Are we going to be like anybody else? Or are we going to be uncommon? Are we going to be different? Are we going to hold ourselves to a different standard? So this is what you guys, we've got to start our summer off in the right mindset. And that's going to be, hey, we are uncommon. We are different. Okay. Like that's what we are. We do. We wake up at 6 a.m. and we work out every day in the off season when everybody else is sleeping. Okay. We are going to win championships in the dark. Okay. We are built in the dark. Like some of those things we're saying, we don't just say it, we do it. Okay. We've done it all off season. We've been up every day when it was dark out, working when everybody else is sleeping. The payoff is coming. Okay. And it's got to continue. So right now we're in dead week, guys. That doesn't mean be dead, lay around, play video games, eat whatever you want. No, everything's got to continue. Okay. We're just not doing anything as a team. That doesn't mean you guys can't get together and push each other. That doesn't mean you guys can't get together and go be uncommon. Okay. All the other guys that are common out there, all these other teams that have common players, common men on their team, they're going to rest all week. Okay. They're going to take it off. We have to be uncommon. Okay. Let our competition be common. All right. You guys get together, do whatever you can. Get outside, move around, run. If you guys can, get on a field, throw the ball around. Okay. Practice your 40s if you're going to be camping up or combining up. Get in the weight room. Okay. Ours, we're not going to be open, but get in a weight room. Okay. There's plenty of guys have stuff in their house. There's, memberships around that are real cheap for students, especially in the summer. So get in the weight room. Okay. Don't just sit around and wait till next week. Show up prepared and ready to go. Okay. And I'm going to stress, you guys have to be uncommon. All right. Because now this time of year, we've been through a tough school year, right? It's been tough and it's been a grind, and now we want to relax and we want to go, and there's parties and there's all this stuff there. When you go to these parties, I want you guys to realize that when you look around, realize who's common, and then look for somebody that's uncommon, and go hang out with somebody that's uncommon. Okay. There's a lot of guys doing common things. Okay. At all these schools, it may not be at Pice, but they're doing common things. Okay. Things that are common, that the common man does. Okay. We have to step back and say, hey, what am I willing to invest? Am I willing to invest? Am I willing to be uncommon in every situation? Okay. And that doesn't mean you can't have fun. That just means you need to step back and realize, okay, who are you, okay, and what do you want to be, all right? And that's something that we've got to do all summer, guys. And it's going to continue down through the season, because this group, you guys have a special group, okay? And it's something that, you know, here, you can either relish in it, okay, you could take advantage of it, or we can sit back and get complacent and then not enjoy it and not finish this thing like we can, okay? So, you know, I do want to say I'm proud of all you guys, even you incoming freshmen. You guys worked hard when you were in. This offseason was great, guys, and I know we worked, and we saw great improvements, and it's awesome to see, but we've got to continue it. It can't stop, okay? We can't relax. We can't get complacent. We've got to continue to grind, and I promise you guys, we're going to have a ton of fun. We've got a great coaching staff that wants to come in here and invest into you guys, that care about you guys, and we're excited to get going. And I just want you guys to know that, you know, we are proud of all the work you put in. Like, it doesn't go unnoticed. There's a reason why we continue to get more and more notoriety and more colleges coming in to see us. And that's because of you guys. And that's because of the work you're putting in, okay? In your training, in your school, in your academics, okay? In your recruiting. It's stuff that you're doing. That being said, we've got recruiting night scheduled for the 28th of May, and that will be in the evening. I'll get you more information on that, but I believe it starts at 5:30. It will be an hour. This is going to be for any one of you guys that wants to play college football. You need to be there, okay? I don't care if you have 3 or 4 offers. You need to be there, okay? We're going to go through all the current rules. We're going to go through what you need to be doing as a player, as a parent, okay? I'm going to ask you to bring a parent with you just so they can hear it too, because there's work that needs to be done, and our guys are doing a good job of it right now. And some of you need to learn, and we've got to do a better job. So that night will be on the 28th of May. Take an hour, and we'll just teach you everything you need to know about recruiting. So with all that being said, guys, enjoy this time off, okay? Continue to get up and work, but enjoy it. Have fun. You guys have worked hard all year long, okay? You deserve it. We're excited to see you. We're excited to get going. And I can't tell you, you know, I know this summer we're going to get after it. We're going to have a great summer. You guys are going to come together as a team, and you know, there's one other thing. We are going to name a team captain. We're going to name one team captain first day when we get there. It's going to be somebody that we really feel as a coaching staff that earned it this offseason. We will name one then. We'll name one here as we get on through the summer, in the middle of the summer. Another one we'll name as coaches. And then at the end of summer, okay, we will name one, and then the team will vote on one. So we'll end up with 4 captains unless there's a tie or something like that. So that's how that's going to work. But there is one captain already selected by the coaches right now. And that will be announced to you guys on day 1 when we get going. So you guys that are striving for that have that as a goal for you, make sure you have that in your mind. Like, you have to be vocal, and you have to be uncommon if you're going to be one of those guys for us, okay? Because you can't lead a team of uncommon men if you're common. If you're just a common man, you can't do it. So you need to be thinking about that as we go on through this next week too. So, all right, guys, enjoy the week, okay? Love you guys, and be safe, be smart, okay? You know, stay out of those books. You guys are in this time out of the books. Stay out of those books, but stay safe, stay smart, and we'll see you bright and early on Tuesday the 28th, getting ready to go. So can't wait to see you guys then, and enjoy your time off. All right, fellas, talk to you later. Love you guys.